Hi class, today I'm going to talk to you about maquettes. They're also known as a dummy book. So a maquette is basically a rough draft for your book that you want to make. And I'm not doing this to be mean and to require extra work. I'm doing this because it actually is going to help you a lot. So it's a rough draft for your book. You can make it out of whatever computer paper and scraps you have lying around. It can be a lot smaller, it's not the exact same size, but it's there to help you know what order your pages are going to be in and to practice how to do your structure. Especially if you're doing something that's a little bit more experimental with your structure, this is where you figure out how you do that. For instance, this is a book I made. Now, it's got first the title page, and this is the end paper, right? It's just glued on, so you lose actually 2 pages just from gluing it. Let's just call this the end paper, and this one is the title page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's that pamphlet, right? So that signature there has two actual sheets of paper in it, or it actually has 3, so that's where it's divided. It actually has 3 pieces of paper in it. Okay, so this is the end page, this is title page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this page right here is actually has the end paper on one side and then like pages 9 and 10 or something. And then the one in the middle, let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is gonna have 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one's pretty simple, but then this one is gonna be like page 1 and page 8 or something. So it's a little bit more confusing. You want your pages to be in the right order. It's really important. So here's a little dummy book that I made, a little maquette. And it's got 2 signatures in it. One of it is 2 pages and one is 1 page. Normally you'd have them be even, but you don't have to, right? So, okay, this is gonna actually be glued on to here. So we can just call it glue. This one we can call end paper. Title page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's see, what's going on here? Got 6, 7, and then this is going to be end paper. And this one's going to be glue. So, take this apart now. These are the 3 pieces of paper that we have to make. So this is going to be 5 on one side, glue on the other, end paper on one side, 4 on the other. That means this should be blank and this should be blank. Unless you want like a pattern or, you know, some kind of painted image right here. That could be really nice actually. But most people just leave it blank. It's up to you. So this one is going to be glue, so leave it blank, and 6, and then 7 in end paper, and this one's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then the title page. So there's no way you would be able to figure that out by guessing. You really have to make the dummy book or the maquette in order to know how you're going to divide up your pages. Now you don't have to actually bind it together, because if you bind it together then it'll be trickier for you to use, but you at least need to fold it together so you know how you have to make your pages ready.